Star-studded show for you guys today. We also have the returning legends, Talking Tom and Talking Ben, facing off against other people. Now, Talking Tom is going up against the boss himself, Vinny C. Jr. Now, Vinny C. Jr. always takes advantage of his matches. Excuse me. But Talking Tom is escorted by Talking Ben. My mistake. Anyways, Talking Tom is escorted by Talking Ben. They seem to have cleared things up. For those of you that don't know, Ben has been leading attacks to Talking Tom and actually fought for the title at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, but unfortunately for Ben, he failed to come out on top, so Tom is still the TikTok champion. Now, it seems like they've made amends backstage. Of course, we do give our superstars privacy, so this could have happened off camera, but it seems like they're friends again now, and it's good to see.
They are ready for battle.
The following contest.
Wait, what? Why is Ben behind Vinny C?
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by
Looks like we've got some company.
Why is Ben... Wait, what is Hero doing here? Hold on, there's too much happening. Why is Ben accompanying... I think that's just a... I think Ben's just confused. This shouldn't have happened. But look at this. Hero's attacking Vinny C. Oh my lord. Vinny C just tosses his belt down. And Hero and Vinny C have been having some conflicts in the past, but Hero never really fought dirty like this before, and it looks like fighting dirty isn't Hero's specialty. I mean, Vinny C is just mopping the floor with him, even though Hero had the surprise, the element of surprise. No one has had the courage and the boldness to even attack Vinny C, let alone behind his back. Oh, Hero slid out of that hold. I guess this is the official match of Hero and Vinny C, a rematch. For those of you that haven't watched a while ago, Hero was put in an unfair match, in a handicap match. It was Hero versus Vinny C, Donald Trump, and the third person, Joe Paz. The three millionaires, the three rich, wealthy men. I don't know what happened backstage for that to happen, but that's pretty much the start of all this. And apparently Hero has been getting looked at by Watchman, and now Watchman is considering having the Hero join the Essentials. Looks like Vinny C failed to defend himself, but Hero has never taken such courses like this. Well, that's that, I guess, but at least Talking Ben has a match tonight, accompanied by newly friend again. New former friend? I don't know how to form those words. Talking Tom versus, as I mentioned, speak of the devil, Donald Trump. Now, Ben and Donald Trump are very strong people. It's hard to say who will win this. Talking Tom and Ben are a great team before their whole feud. They have not fought in dirty. They're pretty honorable. Trump, however, is not honorable, and who knows what can happen. Maybe one of his allies is going to come in and help him, or maybe Trump is going to redeem himself, because he has failed a lot of times. Sadly for him, he just cannot come out on top. The only time he came out on top in recent memory was against Hero, but that was a 3-on-1.
They're here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Tom from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Ben.
Social media has been buzzing.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of worried that Ben had a concussion, because I don't know why he walked out with Vinny C. He should have walked out with Tom. Maybe he was just confused, but maybe he saw Hero and thought, oh, we're going first, because when Hero attacks Vinny C, it's going to end our match immediately. But nope. Talking Ben must have just been confused. But here we go. We got Tom following Ben. Ben looks ready. He is coming off of a loss. A big loss. Let's see if that'll affect him tonight.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 259 pounds, the World Dragon Fighting Champion, Donald.
You are looking at some
Now, I think
highly
Talking
motivated
Ben
competitors in this match,
might be
looking to
targeting
steal the
Donald
show
for a
and
specific
capture the
reason. Maybe
attention
he
of
wants the
entire
Pokemon
WWE
Championship.
Universe.
Maybe he realized his wrongs. I think he saw attacking his
He may
friend
not be
Tom for
defending
the
the
TikTok
championship tonight, but his
championship was the
pride is
wrong move.
always on the
He
line.
should have attacked an enemy of Talking Ben. Now, Talking Ben and Donald Trump have not crossed paths, and they haven't had really much heat, but I think Ben is going to start something new with Trump. I think he might go for the Pokemon Championship, and if he does, if Ben and Tom both have championships on their brand, that'll be a pretty big force to reckon with, especially because they have such big presences. Ben, already, it's good to see that his loss didn't unmotivate him. It's good to see that he's actually putting up a fight instead of just giving up. It's hard to get up in the morning after a huge loss, especially after you betrayed your friend, but luckily Tom is such an honorable man. He forgives Ben for all the brutal attacks that he gave to Tom and even almost took his title from him. But it's nice to see Ben be the good guy again. Talking Tom and Talking Ben truly are good cop, bad cop. Talking Tom being the silent and nice guy, but Ben is the aggressive and loud person of the group. It would be a great match to see these two face the brothers, but I believe both teams, the brothers and the Talking Animals, I don't know if they have an official name yet, but they're not really that close bonded to be a true tag team force. There is not a tag team division yet, but I believe that there are multiple teams setting up perfectly at the same time, it seems. Creating a tag team division would bring a whole nother level. Ben's going for the cover already. That would have been a quick win for him, but Trump is putting up a fight. Trump is just getting demolished. And he slips out of the jump. Slips out of the hold. Why did I say jump? Okay, now Donald Trump seems to be on top. He's getting his momentum back. He just slaps him on the chest. Oh, the $1 million clothesline. Poor Tom is watching his friend get brutalized. Oh, he's putting him in a submission hold. This could be it for Ben, but quickly gets out of that. That hold looked like it was impossible to get out of, but Ben always does the impossible. Oh my, he just picks him up. Oh man. Now, fortunately for Trump, Talking Ben has become softer in the past few days because he could have easily broke Trump's neck by dropping him directly on his head on purpose. Ooh, and Trump pushes him aside like he's nothing. And now Trump's going for the win here, and this be it. Man, if Ben loses this, I think his credibility is going to be lost. Because Ben has not been performing well recently. Maybe he's having some mental issues. Maybe he's depressed because of everything he's done in the last few weeks. But man, I want to see Ben come out on top. But it looks like Trump has now just got the strength. Oh, and he's going for the finisher. But Ben counters it. Ben now has the momentum here. Both men have something to prove tonight. Trump needs to prove that he's a worthy opponent of owning the Pokemon Championship, because recently he's been just getting handed losses, and Ben needs to prove himself to everyone that he's still a good fighter even after losing his title shot. And here he goes. He's going for the win here. Donald Trump kicks out immediately after 2. It's kind of funny announcing this and watching these fights. The 1 to 3 count seems insanely slow. So when they kick out right after 2, I feel like that's not a very close win. I feel like that's a very quick kick out at this point. I mean, I've seen some insane. I've seen 2.99 milliseconds. That is extremely close to 3. If you guys don't know numbers, that's 0.1 seconds. 0.01 seconds, actually, not 0.1. 0.01 seconds. I don't even think the human mind can comprehend 0.01 seconds. Donald Trump just drops the elbow on him. Interesting to see Tom hasn't interfered at all.
Being carried
Tom
around
is
with
just
ease.
watching his friend get tortured. Man,
Adrenaline is pumping, and
Trump
the
is showing he
WWE
is not
Universe
gonna
is
go
on
down
his
easy.
side.
He is gonna keep the champion on his waist, and he's gonna show Ben that he does not deserve a title shot.
Fallaway slam.
He just tossed him over him as he fell on his back, just dragging Ben around. And now he's gonna defeat Ben if he can't kick out of this.
This is no time to hesitate. You
This
can
is
feel
an
the
even
end
match.
coming.
As if you can
This
see,
is
they're
not
trading
going
blows.
to end well.
They keep kicking out around the same time. It's pretty crazy. I mean, these two, like I said, they're not really enemies right now. And they're putting up a pretty good fight. What is Trump's next move now? What is his plan here? My lord, he just throws him on the ground like it's nothing. Uh-oh, Trump's going for the fit. Ben counters yet another finisher from Trump. I think Talking Ben's going for the finisher on Trump. Oh my, he hit the F5 on Donald Trump. This might be it. Trump almost had the loss, but Ben already has another finisher loaded. Can he get this in? This might be it for Trump. That's a second F5 within seconds of each other. Trump has insane ring awareness. The world is against him, but he just... If that rope wasn't there, that had to have been it for Trump. Ben has the upper hand here. Now he's going for the pin. No, that was a... Oh my lord, he's going for the submission. He might tap out here. Trump just got hit 2 finishers at once. Can he make Donald Trump tap out here tonight? He's holding him a long time, but Ben, no, he still hasn't learned his lesson. He keeps letting his opponents out. What's Ben doing? Oh, Trump, he just counters Ben's signature. Oh, and he's doing the... he just did 100 backflips. Trump might go for the win here. If Ben loses this, he really failed tonight. 1, 2. He kicks out right after the 2 count. The win was in Ben's hands, but he failed to move Trump from the ropes. He hit 2 F5s on Trump at once. Oh! Ben was perched up, but Donald Trump knew what he's doing. Great wing awareness by both men. Now Ben is just moving Trump around. This is a game of chess right here. This truly is. They're getting each other into certain positions so they can do moves on them. Because at this point, they've done everything. Oh my god, he just punched him in the face. He's going to go for the win here after that punch. Can that punch be enough? And Trump kicks out still, even after being brutalized. Talking Ben is all fired up here tonight. Oh no, he's gonna break Trump's arm on TV if he doesn't tap out. He has to tap out. There's no way. And Trump taps out, and Ben wins. Ben pulled everything out of his arsenal for this. He pulled out the 2 F5s and a Chimera lock. That's 3 deadly moves that you do not want hit on you. Because if you are, I don't know if Trump can get up. He might not be able to show up for next week's show because he got destroyed tonight. He put up a good fight, honestly, though. I wasn't expecting these two to have such a close match. Ladies and gentlemen, Vasily defeated Sting on his home turf, and now Sting is bringing the fight to Vasily on Vasily's home turf. Now this doesn't seem like a fair match. It's a handicap 1-on-2. Vasily is facing The Voice and Sting, a follower of The Voice. Now, Vasily agreed to this. This is how matches work. They're planned and the opponents agree. So Vasily said, bring it on. I will take you both on at once and get the job done. I'll kill 2 birds in 1 stone tonight. If Vasily carries out and wins tonight, comes out on top, I mean, he has to get a title shot with Sting. But at the same time, Vasily has a title, so Sting would, if he wins this, he'll get a title shot towards Vasily, leading up to the first ever undisputed champion. Both men have a lot to prove tonight. Vasily and Sting have traded wins and losses.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring from Russia, weighing in at 273 pounds, the All-Star Internet Television Total Northern Action Champion, Van Sicely K.
Just look at the swagger.
Now
on
Vasily
display. I
has
love
been
it.
charging up his slaps, his super slaps. He only hit it on Sting one time, but he had it locked up in the tag team match at the Money in the Bank, but unfortunately he used all of them on the Ultra Warrior instead, and Sting took advantage of that. Now Vasily is going to meditate in the middle of the ring to get that energy back. Can he come out on top against Sting again, or will Sting get this win and they'll trade wins and losses? Sting is honestly Vasily's most strongest opponent, I believe, that he's had in a very, very long time. Because, like I said, they've been trading blows, they've been trading wins. I think, as of right now, if you were to count a backstage brawl as a statistic, they both have a win and loss on each other. Meaning a build-up to the championship title match, anything could happen.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 486 pounds, the Disciples of Darkness.
Matches like these with
Now,
talent
the
of this
followers of
caliber,
The Voice
this
have
is
become
why
dominant
sports
the past few
entertainment is
weeks.
an art form.
Fortunately for us and all the superstars, they have not converted any other followers. As of right now, it is The Voice, Ultra War Ender, Sting, J Prime, and Blankface. Babyface was rumored to be on that followers of The Voice, and if that was the case, it'd be over for everyone on the roster. But luckily for everyone in the studio, everyone in the building, Babyface brutalized The Voice, costing him the win, pretty much showing that actions mean more than words. Because The Voice was believed to have multiple people planted in that match so The Voice would win, but the Big Po came out on top, unless the Big Po's hiding a pretty huge secret to us. Now, because of The Voice's loss the Money in the Bank, that's a pretty big hit on the followers of The Voice, because I think their plans are to get as many titles as possible on all their members. The Voice, Sting, and that's it. They're the only people going for the title because the other three members just haven't been making enough moves. This might be a strategy move by having the two leaders of the followers of The Voice get the champions first. But anything could happen with this faction. I mean, this faction has been doing pretty dumb moves. No offense to The Voice, but they've just been making enemies. Vasily already made The Voice bleed within the first few seconds of the match. He's going for the win, but unfortunately for The Voice, Sting, what? Unfortunately for Vasily, The Voice has a teammate, but Sting didn't come in to help there. Vasily actually beat The Voice in a one-on-one match, and he beated Sting on a one-on-one match. But Sting beat Vasily backstage and in a tag team match. So anyone can win tonight. Even though Vasily is 1-on-2 men, I think this is an equal fight, to be completely honest with you. As I was saying, the Follower of the Voice have been making enemies. I mean, they made enemies with the newly founded Doom Brothers. They've been making enemies with the Essentials, which is only Watchman and Solar Star right now. And of course, the Doom Brothers, they fought them at the pay-per-view in a ladder match, and the Followers came out on top in that match, showing their durability as a team is better than solo fights. Except they kind of got rid of that weakness, because Sting has the World Championship. He has come on top multiple times. The only people to defeat Sting on TV so far has been Vasily and V2. Two powerhouses that are on separate brands, so luckily for Sting, you can't get attacked by both at once, I mean, right? Just breaking the Voice's wrist. Sting has to just watch this happen. Man, he's just putting in work on the Voice. He's not letting up. Just punching it. Oh, and the multiple hits. You know what the multiple hits lead to? The super slap. If he can hit this on both enemies tonight, that'd be it for this team. Because that slap has ended matches. He's going for the pin. And Sting kicks him out literally mere milliseconds from losing. And now Vasily's showing what... Oh, knees to the back. Gravity did all the work there, but then Vasily's knees... Vasily is just not messing around tonight. He's doing flips. He's delivering power shots. The Voice fell on a banana peel. I don't know what happened there. Now Vasily's targeting multiple body parts. Oh, he's going for the submission. Can he get him out quick enough? Nope. Sting kicks him out once again. Now Sting is a very big component in this match. Like I said, when one man takes on two people, it's pretty much a bad sign for the one man, because it's really hard for Vasily to win this. Because if he does get the pin and the advantage on the opponent, guess what? He has a second person he needs to focus on, or else they'll get him kicked out. And it's pretty much impossible for them to win unless they deliberately target the other person that's tagged out at the right time. Vasily quickly gets up. But unfortunately, he rolls back into the ring for some reason. I don't know why he went back out in the first place. And now he's targeting his slapping hand. Sting knows Vasily well. Oh my lord, he just did the kick to him. Vasily is going crazy on Sting now. Now it's Sting's turn for him to deliver his punishment. Oh, he's going to slaps! He just did the 2-minute slaps. Oh, he just kicked him in the chest. He's going for the pin. Can he pin him before the Voice gets out here? The Voice didn't even help. The Voice wanted to see Sting kick out. I guess it's a good teaching technique. You want them to learn to win. You don't want to give them the win. You want them to earn it. Now Vasily did the super slap, the little slaps. Can he hit this? Oh my gosh. He just... How do you even get out of this? He's just brutalizing Sting, and now he's breaking his hand in return for Sting targeting Vasily's hand, his slapping hand. Do not underestimate Vasily's size. He may be 5'5", but he has the strength of God, of a god.
Here he comes off the tag.
Ooh, Vasily, he's strategically rolling out of the ring every time he's getting defeated. Fortunately for him, he's getting out, but the Voice sees right through this and just tosses him over his body.
Another chance to simply take it all in.
Fighting back with a counter.
Nicely done.
Now Vasily just getting thrown around by the Voice. The Voice is just getting momentum. He's going for the submission. But even if he gets the Great One to tap out, it won't be enough because they're outside the ring. Oh, and they're getting awfully close. They're getting scarily close, honestly, to the 10 count.
Gets the tag.
He's tagging Sting, and now they're trading tags. Oh, the super hit! That wasn't even an open palm. That was almost it. The Voice is not interfering. If Sting loses, the Voice wants to show the Sting that if he hit the super slap on Sting. If the Voice doesn't interfere, this is it. No! Vasily he had this in the bag, but Sting was fortunately right next to the ropes. He hit the super slap on Sting.
Adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
Vasily is angry tonight. You can tell by his attacks, his aggression. Vasily wants this to end. I don't think he will settle for less than the title that Sting has. Sting at first wanted to just defeat the followers of the Voice, but now I think he wants more. I think he got a taste of the power, and he wants to show that he will destroy anyone who means harm to this company. I don't know how Sting is still standing. I don't know how Sting is about to... I don't know how he's getting the advantage on Vasily after that super slap. Vasily tried to roll out of the ring, but Sting picks him up. Sting is going to go for the submit here. Can Vasily get out of this? The ropes are literally right in front of him. How is he not grabbing for the ropes? He might make Vasily tap out here. Sting's doing his signature submission move. Very little men have broken out. But Vasily, of course, breaks out. The hero. But Vasily, he is losing his momentum. He is getting exhausted. He is tired.
Punch lands.
Now the Voice is back in, influencing his pain.
Right to the back of the neck.
You can't help but feel bad for Vasily.
Loving blows.
Vasily comes out the ring once again, but will that be enough? Vasily's just knocked out. He might get counted out here. The Voice is letting it happen. A slow burn for Vasily. He's back, but can he get in the ring in time? He's at 4. This is going to be a close one if Vasily does not get up. Vasily needs to get back in the ring. He cannot lose by countout. He is not. And of course he gets back in the ring, but the Voice gets him before he's able to stand on his 2 feet. He just did an absolute insane powerbomb towards Vasily. And the followers win. So many factors in this match. I don't think that discredits Vasily whatsoever. Vasily had the win, but Sting was just lucky, and he had the ropes right next to him. And the Voice just uses a concussed Vasily out the ring to his advantage. The moment Vasily walked back inside the ring, he powerbombed him, and that was just enough. Vasily had no more gas in the tank. What an exciting match. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word from backstage. The Voice is actually attacking Vasily. This is the second attack on Vasily backstage in just mere days. But now instead of Sting, it's the Voice. Strange how the Voice is doing this, because the Voice is actually what gave Vasily the loss, that power bomb. But now the Voice wants to injure Vasily.
These two couldn't even wait to get in the ring before they went at it. What does that
Now
tell you, Corey?
Vasily's angry. He seems to have gotten back on his feet. That's the thing about Vasily. Once he's knocked off his feet, that's a huge disadvantage towards him. I know that sounds kind of obvious, but if you think about it, Vasily, that's his weakness. If you throw him around, pick him up, that's where he's defenseless, because Vasily is a master at slaps and hitting and strikes. But when it comes to wrestling, oh, Vasily just has a weapon. The Voice, getting what he deserves. He
He's able to
rolls over,
sidestep
but
there.
what? The chair just went
But in a
through
match
the
like
Voice.
This is when we see how merciless someone can be.
Vasily
What will this come
always
down
has
to?
strong
This is about who
starts,
can
but I
weather
guess
the
at the end of the
storm.
day,
A superstar can attack at
once
will
he gets
here.
rid of that
Everything is a
momentum,
weapon. That is
once
what
he's
makes
picked
this
up
so
off his 2
dangerous.
feet or
It's
slammed on the
anything
ground,
goes.
etc.,
There are no limits here.
he's
It can be
pretty much
chilling to see the
screwed.
lengths someone's willing to go to destroy another human being. And by chilling,
now he's just
I mean
breaking his
beautiful.
arm, breaking his wrist, his classic move. Breaking his opponent's wrist so they can't slap him back.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
He reverses it.
Oh my, he just punched the chair, and he just kicked the Voice's head, and it landed on the chair. My God.
Stop to finish it off.
Vasily's just not letting up on the Voice, but can you blame him? Especially after what happened tonight.
Able to parry that one.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up. And oh!
And he just body slams. Just doing what the Voice does best and manipulates his opponent.
Power bomb.
And of course, he just does the body slam on Vasily. The Voice has caught on to Vasily's weakness. And now he's just tossing him around. You cannot give Vasily a chance to get up, and he is definitely doing that tonight. Now he's gonna get the chair. Oh, and he's keeping Vasily on the ground.
Can't quite get him there.
And Vasily quickly gets back up after 2 chair shots. And now Vasily's back on his feet, but he's tired. I don't blame him. If you get tossed on the ground multiple times on cement, I'm sure you'd be down to. Now the Voice is brutalizing Vasily by giving him the strikes, giving him his a taste of his own medicine.
Flapjack. Face first.
Man, I don't know how he even picked him up. That's such an awkward angle to lift anything. Oh, he just did a spinning kick on the Voice. He was not expecting that. The agility on Vasily. He knows. Oh, and the Voice slaps Vasily. And a punch to the. Now they're just trading blows. Vasily, man, he's putting up a really good fight. Oh, and so is the Voice. They're just countering each other's moves. After the last match, I think they learned about each other's moves better than they thought they did, because they are just trading blows. Now Vasily is now getting brutally attacked by the chair. How is this chair even still here? The chair is broken after getting it smacked, getting hit on 2 very strong people. Vasily with the strikes. Oh my lord! Who even knew his legs can reach that high? He just DDT'd his leg. I didn't even know that's kind of creative, I guess.
Oof! Smacked by the back fist.
Vasily with the slaps, but unfortunately, now he's just watching his opponent. He's picking the Voice up.
Feast your eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, he just kneed him in the face. Gravity. That was Gravity's fault. Vasily's getting another chair. He's not done with the Voice yet. Just yet. The Voice is lifeless. Oh! Did the Voice just play possum? I mean, he literally was lifeless, and then he just rolled and got up. Oh my. And the Voice is punching Vasily. Oh my god. And now Vasily is getting hit by the chair that he picked up on his own. Oh, and Vasily dodges, and somehow the chair phases through him. And is he gonna body slam him onto? Oh, and he does the knee, the gravity knee move. Oh, and Vasily. Oh, this is a message to the followers. The Voice, the leader of the followers, attacked Vasily on his home turf in a fair. Well, can you call it a fair? I guess so. Both men have the advantage. Vasily kind of caught off guard, but anyways, Vasily just defeated the Voice's, the leader of the followers, attack backstage and hit him in the face with the chair. Vasily is actually, I think we're getting word there's an ambulance coming for both men, but Vasily has a concussion. He needs some time to recover. I think he'll be back. I don't think he'll be back on the next night of the Meme Federation or the SSWE. I hope he has a speedy recovery. Was this a plan of the Voice? Was this sort of a self-sacrifice so Sting can get time to recollect himself? Well, that was tonight's match, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to end on a sour note, but both men that got attacked tonight both have a pretty bad injury. We don't know when they'll be back. I don't know who's going to take place of the Voice, and I don't know what's going to happen with Vasily. If he is out too long, he's going to have to vacate his championship. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next time. And I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store. I can't wait to see what these men have in store. I mean, there's so much going on at once. So much to look forward to. I'll see you next time.